the year after?
That was the year after the World Series.
Okay, that had to be 16.
No, 16, and then right now we're on a little drought, but I don't know. The Nationals is catching back up. They caught up. Actually, they're the number one in our division now. The Mets just got to pull some wins together. They got to get some crucial wins. And if they can win this series against the Yankees, which I give them a great chance to, because I just feel like they have the way the pitching match is set up, they have a chance. I just feel that, they should go and perform. And I hope when we see Mets, we get the good Mets and not the Steve Mets. The Steve Mets that get out after like 4 innings. The guy that Steve Matz is pitching against,
Sherman.
Is he pretty? How is he?
Really, just meh.
Yeah, he's like average. Is either good or bad?
Yeah,
like in the middle. No consistency. I see a lot of that no consistency on my team. So I know how that goes. Definitely.
And then we also mentioned. I want to keep you in the loop still. Are you going to be going to IHOB? Hob? Yes.
I don't know what that is. Yeah,
it's IHOP now. They're changing it to iHub.
Why?
They changed the P to a B.
Why?
See? That's everybody's reaction.
Yeah, we're not joking. They're actually doing that.
So, and why did they say there's a reason? Did some type of...
It says find out on June 11th.
And they actually have changed signs too, and they changed their Twitter handle.
So they changed all IHOPs to...
The iHub. Yeah, I don't know. We think it means International House of Breakfast now.
I'm gonna throw a bone to our great program director. He'd say International House of Bacon.
Oh God. Oh Mark, you crazy. But I mean, look. They're too bored. That's what it is. I don't understand why that's necessary, but hopefully they add some new stuff to the menu since they got so much time on their hands. Hopefully they can do that. IHOP, but that makes sense. You said International House of Breakfast.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That makes sense.
We don't know what the B is standing for. What about brunch?
Yeah, it could be brunch or breakfast.
Brunch what's crazy? Most times I eat IHOP as brunch. It's not during breakfast. It's during brunch.
Brunch
it's
is better than breakfast.
It's around what is that? Like 11 o'clock? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, brunch is
what's considered brunch time? 10 to 12?
Brunch time for me is different because let's just say I want to have my first meal at 2 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon.
You consider that brunch,
right?
Okay.
But if you're eating at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, guess what?
Yeah.
That's breakfast.
Yeah, no, definitely. But, wow, they have a lot of time on their hands. I mean, after a while, people's going to forget about... Guys, guess what I ate for the first time? You guys live in Long Island, so you guys might call me crazy. But guess what I ate for the first time? On... What is today? Thursday? I ate... on Tuesday. Guess what I ate for the first time, guys?
What?
Chick-fil-A.
Really?
For the first time.
Wow.
You had it?
For the first time, yeah.
Which
Chick-fil-A.
one did you go to?
I went to the one by
IKEA?
By Broadway Mall.
Yeah.
Oh, by Broadway, yeah.
I usually
That's the one I went to, and I tried a spicy chicken sandwich.
It's good, right?
It's crazy good.
I had it yesterday.
Yeah, it's Chick-fil-A for real?
Yeah.
You live close to there?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I went there. It's crazy busy.
Yeah.
Crazy busy. From my house, it's like about a 35, 40-minute drive.
I think there's one closer, though.
Not to me. Well, the one closer to me is, there's one in,
the city?
No, not the city,
Queen Center Mall?
Queen Center Mall, right?
But it's probably, yeah.
Yeah, but I think the driving will probably be the same. For me, I feel like I'm right in the middle of both. But yeah, guys, I had the spicy chicken sandwich from there. It was pretty good. It was probably the best chicken sandwich I ate, So,
the fries there.
Fries there is good. Different shapes. You know what I mean? It caught me off guard. I'm like, oh, don't surprise me like that. And then, but it was pretty good. Pretty good. And they don't charge you for getting extra sauce.
No, they leave it out.
Oh, yeah, you can pick up what you want, exactly.
Some sauces they actually leave out. And then
but even if you ask for the other sauce, they will just give it to you. And, it was pretty nice. It was cool. It was a nice experience, Yeah, first time I tried Chick-fil-A. I know, guys. I know I'm crazy.
Now we gotta get Cracker Barrel. I think it's the only one left that we don't have.
I haven't tried that. I haven't ate Cracker Barrel. And I went down south a lot of times. I got family in Virginia, and I went down a lot of times. But no, I never had Cracker Barrel.
I had it. I go upstate. I went.
You like it?
Yes.
I usually just go there when me and my family usually go there when we go on vacations.
Yeah, because it's always, when you go on vacation, there's always one.
Driving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Driving vacation, not like flying.
Oh, no, driving, yeah.
Yeah, driving, yeah.
It's always at one of the stops, like.
Along the way.
Yeah, along the way, definitely.
And it's like, when I went to Ohio a few weeks ago, the one time that I wanted, there wasn't any.
Oh.
We usually, when we used to go to Great Wolf Lodge, we would always just stop there
Yeah.
for dinner.
And their food was pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Never had that either. There's some things on the bucket list we gotta just try. Definitely.
You know what you got to try this summer?
What's that?
Cooperstown.
Oh, I've been to Cooperstown. It's nice.
Let's try that.
You got to go.
What?
Hall of Fame, all that stuff.
Okay. I gotta put it on a bucket list. We gotta make a bucket list for me to try some stuff. I need to get more Long Island-y, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
just
you're
be
thinking about
one,
moving
but
out to Long
Cooperstown
Island?
is like in the
You're
middle.
thinking about moving out to Long Island?
No, honestly, actually, I want to move to like more out into Long Island, like when I move out and stuff like that. That was always my goal, but I don't know what.
Like
'cause Long Island is
Nassau?
very-
More Nassau or more
Or
Suffolk?
more Patchogue? I feel like you'd like Patchogue.
I don't know what's over there, and I think you're trying to catch me off guard.
No.
No, but just a nice, suburban area. It's very nice over here in Long Island. Queens have some nice places too, but I just rather live in Long Island, honestly.
Yeah, or Long Beach. Long
Beach is nice over there. Probably more in Nassau. Probably not so much as Suffolk, but probably definitely more Nassau. There's a lot going on in Suffolk, but we're not the news, so we're not going to talk about that. I'd just rather stay away from it.
Yeah, no, but different things to do out here, obviously, like that. But let's bring it back to sports. What do we saw? We got an update on the hockey game.
It's still 3-2 Vegas.
3-2 Vegas, third period. How many minutes left?
About 11.
11 minutes left. So, game's coming down to the wire. We could possibly see a game 6. Maybe Washington wants to win it at home.
Yeah, I don't think they'll lose on home ice. I don't think they'll let Vegas win.
I mean, Washington still hasn't shown their true colors, though.
What do you mean by that, though?
Because they usually choke.
Oh.
So
maybe that's
what
the
everyone's
year.
expecting. Everyone's expecting Washington to choke. Usually, that's what happens.
Usually, it's not just the Capitals. Just Washington.
Something's got to
sports.
give, though. Something's got to give because usually Washington chokes.
Yeah.
And Fleury chokes.
Yeah. Well.
Sometimes, yeah. The
sometimes.
years that he doesn't win,
Yeah, 2012 and 2013 come to mind.
Yes.
When he got, I think it was the 13, the lockout year, when he got placed by Thomas Vokoun. He was terrible in that Islander series.
Yes. They even though they ended up winning the series.
Yeah, and then they faced Ottawa, and then they went on to the Bruins in the third round and just could not score a goal. And that was the end of their run.
So, Thomas Vokoun, I forgot about him.
Yeah, I've mostly forgotten. He's actually one of the most underrated players, in my opinion. He had...
Yeah, what?
I think
he played for the Panthers.
Yeah, he's actually... People think, well, if you're playing for the Florida Panthers, you must be bad, but...
No, they had good goalies over the years. Luongo.
Yeah, Luongo.
I think he's back over there.
Thomas Vokoun had, some of his best years in Florida, but just never gotten any credit for it.
Right, never meant anything. So, yeah, Roberto Luongo actually went back to the Panthers.
Yep.
I remember he was with the Panthers, then he went to the Canucks for a long time.
Oh yeah, it was Islanders, then Panthers, then Vancouver, and then back to Panthers, I think.
Yeah, he was on Vancouver from 06-07. That was the first lockout.
06-07? That was not a lockout.
The year after that. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was 2 years after the lockout.
I think the lockout. 405 was the lockout.
Yeah, I'm getting confused. For some reason, I always think the Islanders made it to the playoffs the year after the lockout. It was 2 years after the lockout the Islanders made it.
07, yeah, because they played the Sabres. Yeah. And then the Sabres faced the Rangers and kicked their butts.
Well, the Rangers had an easy first round. They didn't have a first round.
Oh, yeah, because they
played the Thrashers.
Yeah, they swept the Thrashers.
7-0 in one game. They were playing like exhibition hockey.
Yeah.
So that was the only time. That was the only time that the Thrashers ever made the playoffs.
Well, technically, yes. Ooh, And the Capitals have tied it.
So it is a tie game.
3-3.
Over there in Washington, in
Vegas.
So 516-572-7440 is the number to call if you want to join in the two-way sports talk connection here. And so what else? Nobody's excited for the Subway Series.
I would say Tristan is.
Well, I'm excited because this might turn around the Mets season. If you beat a good team like this could turn around. Who's not excited? Everybody's excited about
running the clock there. I mean, yeah, it's Mets Yankees, but
because you're a Rays fan, and the Rays are.
But I'm a Met fan too.
And the Rays are doing pretty decent. So you have
they're
other
not.
things to work.
They're like on a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah.
Oh, they're back. Oh, they're in a 6-game losing.
They're like 4 games under 500 now. They were 2 games over 500. Now they're 4 games under.
Yeah, they've played a lot of games against the Mariners lately. So the Mariners are now in first place in the division.
Yeah, they went to Seattle, and then they played another series, and now Seattle came here. Not here, to Tampa.
Yeah, they just played a 2-game set in Houston.
So they played a 2-game set in Houston. And what's with these 2 games?
What do you mean, 2 games?
2 games against the Baltimore.
Oh, I don't know.
And then the day off before.
I don't know. It's the weird scheduling this year. I have no idea why
they did against the Blue Jays.
Have done this. I just don't know.
I mean, I wish you could play one last game against a really good team.
Yeah.
Make a 2-game series against, I don't know, who else? The Mets play the Red Sox this year?
Of course. Did they already?
Yeah. No, they didn't.
No, they haven't.
They haven't played the Red Sox.
I think they play them in August, I think.
They have to play them twice, and they just played the Orioles. They played the Yankees. They're not playing them right after?
Look it up.
No, they're only playing in September in Boston.
Oh, it's in September. That's right. Only in Boston. That makes up for the fact that Tampa's only coming to the Mets.
Right, but then the Mets go to Baltimore, and Baltimore comes here, and the Mets, I think, go to Toronto, and Toronto comes here.
So why are we only playing? And the Boston series, is it home or away for the Mets?
I think it's away.
So why do they only play them once?
That's just the way the schedule works out.
It's the scheduling with the NL, the interleague stuff.
Like last time, a few years ago, the Mets only went to Tampa.
Yeah,
Tampa never came here.
That's the start of a road trip for them in September in Boston.
I mean, that'd be another way to fill the stadium if Boston came to Citi Field.
That's true.
Because they're not going to sell out.
In the what? Citi Field?
No, I'm saying the Mets are not going to sell out after this weekend for the rest of the season.
You don't know that.
Why?
The Mets could definitely listen. When the Nationals come to town, when the Braves come, they're definitely going to sell out.
Yeah, same thing with the Yankees. They're only going to play Philly in Philly, and they're only playing Atlanta at home at Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
So they got it lucky. They don't have to travel down south. They go right to Philly, which is a train.
Yeah, it's like a train ride.
Mm-hmm. They take the train to Philly. They don't even... A lot of times teams, when they go to Philly and even Washington, they take the train. Mm-hmm. It's just easier that way, the logistics, and also... I think also because when you go to the train, you're already in the downtown when you are traveling, so it's easier to travel that way. It cuts out some of the travel time. If you know what I mean by that. So others, I'll run through down some other scores that we got going on tonight in the MLB, because there's some games going on. We got some finals. Finals so far: Mariners beat the Rays 5-4.
Wow!
Tigers beat the Red Sox. Tigers.
Yeah, that's because they had a rookie pitcher going in. He got lit up in the first inning.
Beeks, right?
Yeah.
7-2. Blue Jays beat the Orioles 5-4.
Oh wow! They were losing. They were losing like 4-1 in the ninth.
Cubs beat the Phillies 4-3. And
the Cubs
Cardinals beat the Marlins 4-1. Twins beat the White Sox 7-2. Shields with a loss. He's 1-7 on the year.
Oof.
He has still not been the same since he gave up the home run to Bartolo Colon.
That's true. No, that's true. That's definitely true.
And then Dodgers beat the Pirates 8-7. Baez picking up the win.
Oh my God.
When is Kershaw scheduled for his first game back?
I think he did, but he went back on the DL right after.
Jansen
again?
15 saves. Jansen.
Oh, God.
Can we talk about how mediocre the NL West has been this year?
Yeah. Surprisingly. too, surprisingly.
Look at this. The Padres are only 4.5 games back of the Diamondbacks. That's how bad it is.
It is.
3 games over.